and consistent behind. For those of you who are new to us, we are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi show. We are a dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube, and we discuss all things love, life, relationships, and pop culture from both the millennial perspective and the Generation X perspective. So, tonight, what are we going to be talking about, Mom?
Baby girl, baby boy!
Do it one more time.
Baby girl, baby boy!
Y'all, she loves doing that. Oh my God. If y'all don't know where that's from, it's from Miss B Simone. She is an entrepreneur, comedian, actress, philanthropist. She's on Wildin' Out. If y'all don't know who she is from what I just said, she also does a lot of skits with Desi Banks on Instagram. Yes sir, that guy. Yeah. But so yeah, she was recently on the internet. She was popping on the internet recently for something controversial.
Yeah.
An interview that she did with Nick Cannon about a week or so ago, and he was basically asking her about her preferences when it comes to dating, what she's looking for in a man, and she was, basically going down the list of what qualities she's looking for in a man, and she got on the topic about she doesn't want a man that works a 9 to 5. She wants a man that's an entrepreneur because, she's constantly, hustling, grinding, working on her business. Some nights she says she stays up until 3 a.m. in the morning, and so she needs a man that has the same mentality and drive as her and who can understand her lifestyle and all the work that comes into being an entrepreneur. She's also a multimillionaire as well, from her cosmetic line and her books, her motivational manifestation books. So she basically just needs a man that's an entrepreneur like her, that's on her level, that can understand her grind. And for some reason, a lot of people took offense. What are your thoughts, Mom?
My thoughts, she said she doesn't want a man that, has a 9 to 5. In a way, I can relate to that, but is that realistic? Is she being realistic? I mean, millennials, you are doing your own thing. There is a large percentage of entrepreneurs in millennial category. So I understand that. And then I understand the fact where she's saying, okay, if I'm an entrepreneur and I'm grinding all day and you have a 9 to 5, we're not going to be, I guess, evenly yoked. I guess that's what she's saying. But
she's saying, like mentality wise.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think she should put herself in a box and say, okay, if I can't find someone that has the same mindset, the same goals as being an entrepreneur like I do, then I don't want to date them. I mean, there is always some leeway in every situation. You might meet somebody that has a 9 to 5 that understands your entrepreneur grind, that may be able to relate and, lift your entrepreneur grind up to the next level with his 9 to 5. So I think, her saying, I don't want anybody that has a 9 to 5. I think that she has put herself into this box now where she's just focusing on someone that's an entrepreneur, has the same mindset as her. And I think that might limit her to who she might be able to date. Because, what is the likelihood she's going to find someone that she's compatible with that's an entrepreneur just like her? So does she not date anybody?
Okay. Well, I mean, I see some of the points you're making, but I also disagree with some of the points. And so, first off, let me just say that, I personally work a 9 to 5. I'm an epidemiologist. And so I get it. Okay, I don't hate on anybody, working a 9 to 5 because obviously I work a 9 to 5. And so that's how I pay my bills. That's how I take care of myself. So I'm not knocking that. Another point that I want to make is, B Simone was able to accumulate her wealth based off of 9 to 5 workers. It was primarily 9 to 5 people buying her, cosmetic products and her books.
Right.
Also, being a 9 to 5, it's people who are, making 6 figures, 7 figures working 9 to 5s. Also, just because you work a 9 to 5 doesn't mean you aren't able to set your own schedule. There are people who work 9 to 5s and they're able to make their own schedule. They're able to plan out their own vacations, etc., etc. They also get good pension, good benefits, saving, retirement funds, all of that good stuff. So, no shade to the 9 to 5 people, because there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you didn't have 9 to 5 people, you wouldn't have really any workers, especially in America, because majority of Americans work 9 to 5s. Some of us work 2, 3 9 to 5s to make it happen. So I totally get people, feeling a little sting behind that, because it's like, well, what do you mean? And she did do a live where she clarified that, there were times where she was homeless and she had to sleep in her car, and, she's worked a plethora of 9 to 5 jobs. So B Simone did clarify that in a live that she did a couple of days ago.
So is she just saying, I'm not, I'm open to dating someone that works a 9 to 5? Or
I think she was just saying mentality-wise why she didn't, she wasn't too keen. Why she would prefer not to.
That if she meets somebody that they may be able, they may be okay with her.
Right. That's fine and dandy. But my issue is, what's wrong with women, especially black women, having preferences? You know what I mean? We all have our preferences. Some of us want somebody tall. Some of us want somebody short.
Right.
Some of us want somebody white. Some of us want somebody black.
Some of us want somebody with hair. And some of us want somebody with bald spots in their head.
Okay? It's nothing wrong with preferences. I mean, we hear men, rappers, R&B singers talking about their preferences all the time. I mean, one of Lil Wayne's hit songs, he says, I like a long hair, thick red bone. That's his preference, okay? Is it colorist? Yes. But that's his preference. Am I gonna cry my eyes out because he said he want a long hair, thick thick red bone? No. I'm caramel brown. I ain't tripping. That just lets me know I'm not his type, and he ain't mine. So it ain't no love lost, But what I'm trying to say is people are entitled to have their preferences. And who's to say that she can't manifest a man that is an entrepreneur? She was able to manifest $1 million, and she did that. My issue is, again, why do we attack women, especially black women, for having preferences? Why do we tell them to lower their standards? It's not realistic. Maybe it's not realistic for you, but you don't know what God and her ancestors have for her. Do I think she should keep an open mind? Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Keep an open mind. And just don't go say, okay, I gotta have this guy that doesn't work a 9 to 5 and he's an entrepreneur like me. We're gonna be grinding at 4 o'clock in the morning. But okay, so what if that doesn't happen and you're 40?
And I think that, 50. And I'm going to go ahead and say, I think that Nick Cannon baited her, in my opinion. I think he set her up, and unfortunately, I think in that particular moment, she was just unable to clearly articulate exactly what she meant. I don't think he really gave her the chance to fully articulate. She didn't really have the wherewithal to do so. Okay, that's why she had to do follow-up videos. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's another component too. But, like I said, I don't see anything wrong with, black women having standards. If you want a guy that works a 9 to 5, get you a guy that works 9 to 5. If you want you a man that's an entrepreneur, get you a man that is an entrepreneur. I mean, let's be honest. There's pros and cons to both. Sometimes when you're dating a man that's an entrepreneur like you, y'all don't get to spend a lot of time together because he's hustling and grinding just like you. He's working 24 hours. He's not working within a 9 to 5. He's working 24/7 because he's his own businessman. So he may not have as much time to, dote on you and hold your hand. And some women are okay with that. And some women aren't. Just like with the man who works a 9 to 5. He may be more, stable. He may be able to make more time for you. He may be able to show up more at your events to support you. He has benefits. He has pension. He has health insurance. All that pension. So, because he's stable, he may be able to, He may be more likely to be able to go out to your, red carpet events or things of that nature. Or he may not because he works a 9 to 5. Either way, I'm just saying all this to say that it's nothing wrong with having preferences.
It's nothing wrong.
And I don't
with
think she should be canceled for saying that.
Oh,
it's really not that deep.
Because that's what she wants.
If you want somebody that work a 9 to 5, date a 9 to 5. If you don't, then don't. It's not that deep to me.
But don't lock yourself in. Don't lock. Just don't.
And if she locks herself in, that's her prerogative. She has to deal with that, not us.
Don't lock yourself in. As you all can see on this topic, we are totally.
If she locks herself in, that's on her. It's not gonna stop any of us from living our best lives.
No, it's not. It's not gonna stop us.
But I just don't think people should be attacking her so bad. It's like they going in on her ass on the shade room, on social media, Twitter.
That's her business.
Why do y'all care what this girl does? Who cares?
That's her business.
Keep it moving. Y'all ain't cancel Lil Wayne when he say crazy stuff.
All the time.
Yeah. And speaking of cancel, what's up with this cancel culture? Everybody gets canceled. Anytime you say something that's not going towards group thinking, people want to cancel you. What's up with that? Why can't you be a free thinker? Just like even with Trina, when Trina said what she said, critical thinker, free thinker. Even with Trina, do I think it was distasteful for her to say what she said on the radio about calling protesters animals? Absolutely. Do I understand her being upset about her friend's shop being messed up? Absolutely. But like Funky Deneva said, if you feel that bad about your friend's shop being messed up, why don't you give her the money to get it fixed?
Okay.
Period. You got to learn how to read the room. But do I think Trina should have been canceled? No, y'all don't cancel Lil Wayne. He told y'all to.
Not all cops. What did he say?
He said not all cops are bad. A cop saved my life. Y'all need to pipe down a little bit. Y'all not canceling him.
I just feel like on these protests.
Right. And I feel like the critique is so much harder on women, especially black women, than it is on men. The same thing same thing with Kanye West.
Absolutely.
Y'all still love Kanye West, and he said slavery was a choice. Y'all ain't cancel him. So leave Trina, leave B Simone alone. Y'all don't keep that same energy. And that's why y'all so fugazi. And that's why I don't take y'all seriously. Because y'all don't keep it 100 across the board. If you're going to give it to one, then everybody should be able to get it.
Everybody should get it.
Let me pop back down to my classiness. I had a little West End come out on me. West End of Atlanta. But I'm back.
I thought you was from... All right, guys.
Yes. Calm down, I'm just passionate about that.
All right, okay.
Just a little passionate about that. But yeah, I don't think she should be canceled. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with black women, having standards. Hell, more black women should have standards. We probably wouldn't be in the predicament we are when it comes to relationships. But that ain't my business.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I just think we all should just do what's best for us. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be
makes you happy.
Yeah, it's bigger fish to fry that we need to be worried about. And I don't think worrying about B Simone saying she want a entrepreneur and not a 9 to 5 guy, it's not the end of the world. If you want a 9 to 5 man, sis, go get it. If you want an entrepreneur, sis, go get it. But just know it's going to be pros and cons dealing with a 9 to 5 man, just like it's pros and cons dealing with a man that's an entrepreneur. And you just got to be prepared and be ready for what you're getting yourself into.
What they do for a living. It's the individual, their morals, their values.
And how they handle work, too.
And how they handle
time management.
Time management. It has to do with their total dynamic, their makeup. Them. Who they are.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all. Is there anything else you want to say about it?
No.
All right, y'all. Let us know down in the comment section what you think about this whole B Simone. To cancel B Simone or to not to cancel B Simone. I say don't cancel her.
Cancel her.
I don't think it's that deep. I just think it's a lot of people in their feelings, and that's fine. I understand people being offended because a lot of people who bought her products and support her are 9 to 5ers. So I get it. I do. I get it.
And what would she have?
She wouldn't have that $1 million without them. No, she wouldn't. We're gonna keep it real. She wouldn't.
And that's what I'm saying.
And that was distasteful. I don't think she thought about that. And I also think Nick Cannon again baited her. He kind of played her a little bit with that question.
Can be a little messy sometimes.
He can. Oh, not little, very messy. Because he's tried it with Nicki Minaj and other women. So he should have been checked. She should have checked him. But I know she works on Wild 'N Out. She looks up to him. She probably didn't want to, You know, she probably feels like, you know, oh, he wouldn't do anything, you know, but he was being
Set her
shady
up.
and he set her up. Definitely, absolutely 100% baited her with that question. But yeah, guys, so those are our thoughts. Let us know what you think once again down in the comment section. Please, please, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, every time I see people, they're like, oh, your mom, I love y'all's channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why don't you, like, share? It's free 99 to share. It's free 99 to subscribe. And so, yeah, guys. So, on that note, I'm Sammy Nicole. This is Fifi. We are the Sammy, Nicole, and Fifi Show. And until next time, bye.